Hello 24topia, welcome to another 24 Kevin Reacts video. I'm your host 24 Kevin. It's an indie world. Oh my god. It's been a while since we've been here. As you can see, my beard's gotten a little bit more gray and a little bit more long because I've been too lazy to shave. And you should see how bad my hair is now. Can't get a haircut in Toronto. It's getting real bad. It's been like 6 months. What do I want to see today? Sports story. All I want to see is sports story. Just show me sports story, and I will be the happiest person you've ever seen in your entire life. Now, granted, I am not the most well-versed when it comes to indie games, so I'm going to try my best here so that I can hopefully get my genuine reaction. And sorry, there's no David Ricci today. Unfortunately, he still has to be at work. Just give me a sports story dropping today, and I would be the happiest person you would ever see in your entire life.
Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Welcome to Indie World.
Oh, thanks for having me.
My name's Ted.
Hi, Ted.
And I'm Elise, and we're here to check out a fresh selection of indie games coming to the Nintendo Switch system.
There are lots of great games out there, and we're here to help you find your next favorites. So let's get started.
Okay. What you got, homie?
Hey, it's me, Alex.
Journey number
I'm
18.
I met this girl, this boy, loser, at the diner, at the gas station, in the mountains. They were hitchhiking, driving. They were escaping to the border.
What?
Looking for someone called Zoe, John, Jared, Sonia. And running from the police, running from some bad guys.
What?
They helped me, played games with me. They stole my money. And they made me realize that I have to come back home. I have to make my own way to help the brigades.
What is
Where
this?
am I? Road 13, Road 42, Road 67, Road 96.
Hey, ici
Dang, that actually looks really cool.
On est heureux de vous annoncer.
I shouldn't be surprised it's French. That's what it kind of look like.
Road 96 est un jeu narratif et procédural inspiré par les road movies des années 90. C'était un super défi de vous raconter une histoire en commençant par n'importe quel morceau et on est très content de la forme que ça a pris.
On a mis tout ce qu'on aime dans les road trips. Des émotions fortes, des surprises
I'm
à
very
chaque tournant.
surprised. It's gonna be
Ce
cool.
jeu, c'est des souvenirs de voyage qu'on a créés juste pour vous.
Où on vous emmène, personne ne le sait.
So is it
Car
gonna be
votre chemin vous
randomly
appartient.
generated or what's going
On
on
espère
here?
que ce premier aperçu de Road 96 vous plaira.
I'm excited to see where these roads lead in this procedural story-driven game from DigixArt. Take on the roles of different teenagers and hit the open road for a path to freedom.
We're seeing the
On
same
this
thing here.
perilous trip, you'll meet characters from all walks of life and learn their intertwining stories. Some folks may help you out, others might impede your journey. With thousands of potential paths to take, the decisions
Okay,
you
do I
make,
actually get to
both
choose
big
where to
and
walk,
small,
or is it point and click?
drastically alter your experience. What happens if you take the bus?
Take it easy.
Or call a taxi? In the end, all roads have to lead somewhere.
You're not lying, are you?
There are many roads.
Weird.
Which one will you take? Road
That is so
96
cool.
drives onto Nintendo Switch later this year.
It looks pretty cool. I like the way it looks.
Hi, I'm Neil. I go by Aerial Knight Online, and I'm the creator and developer of Aerial Knights Never Yield, a narrative runner that captures the spirit of classic games in the genre, but with a few new features and a lot of style.
Let's see what you got.
I created this game in Detroit to make space for myself in the game industry, which previously refused to make space for me, and with the help of some of my amazing friends, we created something that represents much more. I'm proud to announce that
Okay.
Aerial Knights Never Yield will be coming to Nintendo Switch, which means you can free run your way to victory to the beat of a dope soundtrack at home or on the go. Please enjoy
A
this
little
look
behind.
at Aerial Knights Never Yield.
Let's see what you got, bud. Okay, you have my attention. Oh, it looks like an auto runner. Not a big auto runner guy. Okay, right.
Bringing it back in full effect to the next. Running with the best, never missing a step. From the east to the west, I stay fresh, I finesse, I progress with no stress. In and out the city, I get busy, they can't get me, I can't be stopped.
Again, I don't know how I feel about it. I love the art style, but I'm not big into the auto runner games. Looks interesting enough.
I gotta say, this definitely isn't your typical runner. a 3D side-scroller with parkour action set in a futuristic Tokyo-style Detroit? Sign me up.
Run, jump, slide, and dash through the city as the protagonist.
This reminds me of a game
walks
called Free
to
Running.
save
I think it
what's
was on like
left of
mini
the
clips or
future.
something when I was a
And
kid.
you'll no doubt be head bopping to the amazing soundtrack by Detroit artist Daniel Wilkins, with vocals from artists around the world.
Aerial Knights Never Yield slides onto Nintendo Switch May 19th.
I don't think it's for
A
me, but
demo
it looks
will be
cool enough.
available on Nintendo eShop later today.
That'd be cool to check out.
Annapurna Interactive, publisher of Florence and What Remains of Edith Finch, have a couple more artistic gems headed to Nintendo Switch. Let's take a look.
What are these?
Jack, everybody thinks you're me.
We have to face the facts here. We aren't ever gonna be the same again.
Why are you only speaking to me and not the others?
I bent over backwards trying to keep this family together, but what can I do with this?
Alright.
This is mental!
Dad! You've been playing.
I haven't done anything.
This is the next frontier. Now show them what you're made of.
I don't know. They're doing a lot of narrative games here. I'm not big on narrative-driven indie games. I don't know why.
How do you know what to keep and what to get rid of? There's some things that I can't let go. They transport me to the past, to distant memories, and dreams that cascade into one another. Before I know it, I'm pulled back to the present.
Brad?
Standing here, alone.
That key. Oh, Hindsight. Kind of a cool name.
Last Stop arrives on Nintendo Switch July 2021.
Later 2021.
Hindsight comes to Nintendo Switch later this year.
On behalf of everyone here at Roll7, I'm stoked to announce our next title. Our new game is a vibrant action platformer taking you on a journey across the island of Radland on a quest to meet the legendary skate gods. Skateboarding is a sport and an art form with so much space for
I do like
creativity
skateboarding
and
games.
expression, and that's something we really wanted to capture in our new game. We're embracing the weird, wonderful and diverse sides of skateboarding in a game that's all about going on a road trip with your friends, finding crazy spots, and of course, skating everything in sight. The team have put a lot of love into this project, and we're really excited to share it with you. So without further ado, here's a look at Ollie Ollie World.
The latest title
Oh,
in
it's
the
Ollie
Ollie
Ollie.
Ollie series from Roll7
I should've
is
known
just
that.
off the rails.
Again, it's
Tear
another
up the streets
auto
of
platformer.
Radland and search for the
Or an
mystical
auto-scroller.
skate gods.
Surprised they're
on
deciding
the
to show
quest
so
for
many
Nirvana
auto-scrollers.
in this slick action platform.
Everything they've shown so far today has felt very samey.
Smooth gameplay experience with super tight controls and level design that flows with your combos. There are so many tricks to master that even a legendary skater would tremble.
There's no need to aim for precision all the time, though. Down for a more chilled out experience? Explore multiple paths through the game's levels. Along the way, you'll get to meet colorful characters, take on
Little
quirky
fortune
side
fish.
quests, and discover all the hidden secrets of this weird and gorgeous skating utopia. Ride through
Nice wall
Radland
ride. That
in
was sick.
Ollie Ollie World, launching on Nintendo Switch this winter.
Wow, these are all coming later in the year. I'm
Hallo,
surprised
ich
there's
bin
no recent
Peter
release.
von Studio Seufz aus Deutschland. Vor etwa 9 Jahren kam ich beim Wandern an eine Höhle, die mit einer alten Sage verknüpft ist. Ein alter König legte sich angeblich dort zur Ruhe und bat seinen Diener, ihn aufzuwecken, sobald die Zeit gekommen ist.
Okay.
Ich fand diese Geschichte so faszinierend, dass ich unbedingt ein Videospiel davon machen wollte, wo man 400 Tage lang auf dieses Erwachen warten muss. Und einige Jahre lang war dieses Spiel mein Herzensprojekt,
400
weil ich
days,
herausfinden
wow.
wollte, wie man Zeit als Spielmechanik verwenden kann, um diese Geschichte zu erzählen. Ich hoffe, ihr werdet alle Spaß haben, jetzt The Longing auf der Nintendo Switch zu spielen.
This hand-drawn art style. I've never seen anything
It's very
like
strange,
it. And
but I like it.
400
I really like the way it looks.
days in real time?
You don't actually have to play this adventure game to see how it ends, but that doesn't mean you should leave this little guy all alone. This is a shade.
Actually,
the
it's
last
400
servant
days.
of
Wow.
a king who once ruled an underground kingdom. Explore dark caves, complete time-based puzzles, and collect items as you long for him to awaken. The longing comes to Nintendo Switch later today.
Okay, we finally got something dropping today.
What's our next game?
There is no game.
All
What?
right then?
No, really. The game is actually called There Is No Game. It's a point-and-click comedy adventure filled with riddles and puzzles. There's a broader story here in this non-game as well. Let's not ruin the fun, though. Just know this. If you're looking for something different, something experimental that's full of surprises, then look no further.
There Is No Game, Wrong Dimension launches on Nintendo Switch
Oh, another later
today.
I was supposed to say this sounds familiar, like an old Flash game or something.
Hi, this is JF.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
And I'm Cyril from Dotemu.
Today we're very excited to announce Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge.
I'm so excited for this game.
This game is a side-scrolling beat 'em up. We took direct inspiration from the classic Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle games like Turtles in Time. We're using the classic
One of
famous
my
87
favorite games of
design
all time.
with colorful pixel art.
We are really happy to have the game coming to Nintendo Switch, as the platform and features fit the project perfectly.
We hope you like this trailer as much as we do.
See you in Dimension X.
I'm so excited for this. First time I saw this trailer, I was losing my mind. I was like, oh, another Ninja Turtles game. I don't really care. And then I watched it, and I'm like, oh my god, it's Turtles in Time! That's my guy. Donnie was always my choice. Bebop and Rocksteady. I'm so excited for that game.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did we just flash back to the 80s?
Even better. This is a new game
I don't even know where that alarm's
proudly
setting off.
celebrates its roots.
So
The
sorry,
game
guys,
is
gotta deal with that for a
reminiscent of
second.
classic arcade beat 'em ups,
Hopefully you guys can't
and
hear
it's
it,
got a blend
but I have
of
a feeling you
retro
can in the
and
background.
modern visuals. This side-scroller
Stop it.
reunites our four favorite turtles as they kick some serious shell.
Reunites? Were they
Dive
ever
into this
broken?
bodacious game developed by Tribute Games and published by Dotemu, who also published Streets of Rage 4
I actually have no
and
idea.
Wonder Boy: The Dragon's Trap.
Oh, really? Good
Cowabunga.
publisher.
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge comes to Nintendo Switch later this year.
That's a
Chris
must-have
Tales
for me.
From Colombian developers Dreams Incorporated and Sick draws inspiration from classic and modern JRPGs. What especially stands out about it is the time-traveling aspect of gameplay. You can shift time during combat, which can have a variety of effects, like making enemies younger and thus easier to defeat.
While exploring this handcrafted, dark fairy tale
Beautiful
world,
art
you'll
style.
recruit a diverse cast of allies and discover new realms, such as the Shining Kingdom of Crystallis.
Wow.
Can you stop the Empress from destroying the world? Chris Tales lands on Nintendo Switch, July 20th.
I kind of like the way that looks.
Showcasing a stylized Japanese aesthetic, Getsu Fumiden delivers
Again,
a
a beautiful
dynamic
art style.
hack-and-slash roguelite experience filled with perilous dungeons, fierce boss battles, and intense skill-based combat.
Delve into the depths
That's
of the
pretty sick.
underworld while mastering a diverse range of weapons and otherworldly powers to drive back the dark forces dwelling within. Getsu Fumiden, Undying Moon, comes to Nintendo Switch next year.
That's a
Hola,
little
soy
far
Guille
out.
Lienzo, el estudio mexicano detrás de Aztec Forgotten Gods.
Really
Hoy
far
estamos súper
out.
emocionados de compartir con ustedes por fin nuestro siguiente proyecto. Un juego de acción-aventura inspirado en una de las culturas más hermosas del planeta. Aztec Forgotten Gods combina una historia profunda con un universo fascinante y lleno de acción. En Lienzo, estamos muy orgullosos de poder compartir un poquito de México con jugadores en todo el mundo. Esperemos que les guste.
Okay. The mysteries of the past. Wait, what? Oh, cool. Everyone likes a dragon. Ooh. I'd like to see more of it to see what it's about.
If you're looking for a grand adventure, look no further than Aztec Forgotten
Monster
Gods.
Hunters almost.
It tells the story of Ashley, a courageous woman who battles colossal deities. The game puts Aztec mythology and futuristic technology
I do like
front
beat 'em
and
ups,
center.
so maybe I'll have to give
As
it a look.
Ashley, you'll gain powerful arm upgrades, traverse
Also, this looks
different
like a lot of
areas
fun.
within a modern Mesoamerican metropolis, and encounter all sorts of characters to uncover ancient secrets.
Interesting.
However,
It's kinda open world, too.
sometimes the truth is best left forgotten. Aztec Forgotten Gods soars onto the Nintendo Switch system fall 2021.
That's something I'll have to give a look. It's definitely got an interesting pick.
안녕하세요.
스컬.
사우스포 게임즈 대표 박상우입니다. 스컬 더 히어로스 레이어는 로그 요소가 가미된 액션 플랫포머 게임입니다. 저희 스튜디오는 대한민국 전남대학교에 있는 게임 개발 동아리에서 탄생하였습니다.
Never heard of this one.
어릴 적부터 액션 플랫포머 게임에 빠져 살았던 꿈 많은 청년들은 대학교 동아리에서 만나 팀을 이루었고 여러 시행착오 끝에 스컬을 완성했습니다. 세상을 구하기 위해 수많은 몬스터와 마음을 무찌르는 용사와 같은 판타지 클리셰도 재밌지만 그 반대는 어떨까요? 이제 곧 불멸의 최악체 몬스터 스켈레톤의 영웅담이 시작됩니다.
What do we got? Yeah, right. Nothing. Oh man, this looks actually pretty cool. I like the way it looks. Ooh, tough bosses seems kind of right up my alley.
Skull the Hero Slayer is a 2D fast-action roguelite where you take on an entire
Interesting.
army to rescue your king. And the best part, to progress in the game, you'll need to swap abilities, which is done by swapping heads.
With 90 playable characters, I mean heads, each with their own special
Interesting.
abilities, plus numerous items and upgrades, there are certainly enough possibilities here to make your head spin.
So get ahead. Literally, in Skull the Hero
I wonder
Slayer,
how long it is.
launching on Nintendo Switch, summer 2021.
Sooner than I thought it would be.
We're nearing the end of today's showcase. Before we go, there are several more indie games we'd like to show you. Please take a look.
Sports Story. Okay, what do we have here? Like, half these games look more interesting than the shit I just watched. The Art of Rally. That looks cute as hell. And a game I would really want to play. I want to play Kiwi. This looks really cool. Like those old school big drawings where you'd have to look around through. That was kind of cool. Leaving Tides. Oh! I never played these games. It's interesting as heck. Don't know how I feel about that game. Beast of Marvalia Island. That reminds me of, sort of looks like Bug Snacks almost. Fez, I feel this game looks very familiar to me. Super intriguing too.
Ready to start your next indie adventure on Nintendo Switch?
Maybe.
head on over to Nintendo eShop or Nintendo.com for our Indie World sale, available later today.
Woo! That's all for today's Indie World Showcase. We hope you're looking forward to these games.
Damn.
On behalf of everyone at Nintendo,
No sports story?
we'd like to thank
This is
our
really
talented
weak,
community
honestly.
of partners and developers.
A really,
for bringing
really
their
weak
games
indie
to the
direct, in my
Nintendo
opinion.
Switch system.
They could have done so
And
much
thank
more.
you to all of our amazing fans for tuning in.
I don't know, this sort of seems like just
Stay up
something
to
they
date
wanted to
with all
throw
the
out
latest
there.
news from Indie World.
Maybe I'm just
Please be
ignorant
sure
and I
to
don't know
follow
enough
our
of the
official
games.
Twitter account at Indie World NA.
Granted, I shouldn't be
Until
disappointed
next
just because
time,
Sports Story wasn't
Happy
out there.
gaming.
We spoke too soon. We actually have one more game to show you.
Please. Nope.
Welcome, welcome. First, we're gonna have a little fun tonight, folks.
Residents of Covina have reported strange interruptions in their radio broadcasts over the phone.
I need visual confirmation of the clouds above Edwards Island. Over.
Riley, come in, Riley. Can you hear me? Riley? Riley, are you there?
What the hell is this? Oh, Oxenfree 2. I think I have the first one on my phone. I got it for $1. Is that how they're ending? Is that it? Honestly, thank God Ricci didn't come for that. He might have thought some of the games looked cool. Wow. That was disappointing, and I had no standards going in. I felt everything looked too samey. Maybe that's just me, but it felt like all the games they showed were auto-scrollers. Let's see what we had here. We had this narrative game, which looks super interesting. I'm very interested on the Route 97 game. I'll have to try it out just to get a feel for it. Again, we got our auto-scroller game here, which is kind of like, the art style looks cool, but I'm not big on auto-scrollers for some reason. It's all like, you hit this button as fast as you can and make sure that you just time it right. It's basically like playing a rhythm game. Now, this seems intriguing to me, this Last Stop game. This last one, the hindsight, not so much. I don't know why. I don't know. It's just some of these games look, Ollie Ollie looks alright to me. I think I played the original, but again, it's auto-scroller. This guy with his thing today. I'm curious how much this would be. The 400 days? Very curious about it. Maybe I should give it a go here. Well, it does come out today. And the game that's not a game also looks intriguing to me. Like, it's a bunch of point-and-click puzzles. If it's like $2 or $3, maybe that'd be good. That'd be pretty alright, wouldn't it? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles look dope, but we already know about that. And it just says later this year. Ugh. What else do we have here? Yeah, I think the art style looks great, but just not for me. Roguelite platformer. I usually love platformers, but like, I don't know. Nothing here really stood out to me. Like, we got our Aztec thing here, which is just kind of like, alright. Although, you know what, this one probably looked the coolest to me. I have to give credit where credit would do. This is probably the game I'd most likely pick up other than Ninja Turtles. I like the way it looks. I like the way it comes out. Again, Skull looks alright. It looks very interesting as well. But at the same time, I like games you can keep playing, but you can't. It's a roguelite. When does this come out again? Is this a later today one? I can't remember. Summer, no. And they show all these, which I thought looked really cool. I wanted to see when these were coming out. May, spring, and what about Kiwis? August. I want that Kiwi game. The Kiwi game looks awesome to me. I want more about... And we didn't hear anything about Bear and Breakfast, which is also disappointing. And then Oxenfree 2, which is a very, very surprising thing to see them end on. What do you guys think, though? Again, this comes down to personal preference. I give this an 11 out of 24. It's not great. It was not great. I'm actually really happy Ricci didn't take the time off to watch this with me. But what did you guys think? It's been a while since I've been on. In case you guys don't know, on Twitch, we are doing a new podcast called But You're 30. I'm on with my friend David Ricci constantly. We talk about Disney movies and things from the past that you have to be 30 years old to enjoy. He has to do a quiz after. This week, we're going to be watching The Little Mermaid. It's a movie he's never seen. So we get him to do a recap. He tries to basically break down what happened in the movie. And it's not very good. It's all right. It's all right. He does a good job. He tries hard. He tries hard, and that's what's important. But guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed it. Let me know what you guys thought. Which game are you most likely to get here? I'm probably that Aztec game and Ninja Turtles for sure. Maybe the Skull game. That one looked interesting. I don't know. Those would probably be my top 3, but other than that, it was just kind of eh. Let me know what you guys think, though. For everyone here at 24 Kevin Tendo, I'm your host, 24 Kevin. See you guys next time. Hope you all had a great day. Bye.